What's up?
Hello.
Gang. I don't know, man. You got mad at me last time, so I threw up gang signs.
And this ain't no better.
I made up my own gang sign.
No, that ain't no better.
So this is what I gotta deal with.
No, that's not too bad.
I can't even have fun.
No.
With my own fingers.
That's too bad.
Anyway, what's going on, folks? What's going on? Well, for us, we're taking another little family trip. You know, we're like freaking door to explore around here. Actually, what's that we're going on a trip on my favorite rocket ship? Yeah, little Einstein. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, we got little Einstein around here this month. So we are going to Atlanta for a couple of days. That's part of Malcolm's early birthday gifts. Since he's gonna be in school or whatnot doing his birthday, so we ain't gonna have time to be taking him nowhere. So yeah, I'll go out there. I'll be right in the downtown area, check out a couple of museums and stuff like that. Definitely gonna check out the aquarium. Gonna check out the museum art over there because they have a lot of dinosaur stuff. And of course, y'all know by now this man loves dinosaurs. And Maya, just kind of tagging along.
She's just there. Perfect. She's just there. She'll have her turn.
I mean,
she likes dinosaurs.
She likes dinosaurs too because she sees dinosaur stuff all day.
So she's a fan.
Yeah, whatever. When she gets a little older, she can.
So right now, we are on our way to the airport. We have to drive from our area all the way to Miami to catch the flight.
Yep.
So we're on our way there now. We're actually, yeah, we'll just talk when we get there. I ain't got time to explain this. Yeah, so my husband will just explain it. I'm probably just gonna mess it up.
Yeah, hopefully the airport experience is not as hectic as it was when we went to Mexico.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
We did take a few measures this time around. We'll talk about that in a minute, but yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it works out way better. So,
yeah.
See y'all in a bit.
All right, bye.
So, made it on the plane as you can see, but this shit was hectic. This was worse than on the way to Mexico. Even though we did the whole disability thing and all that stuff, so we did that, hoping that we will get one of those like little carts and they would just drive us over to our gate and whatnot. That did not happen. They just brought in somebody that just walking, that helped us walk through security, which really wasn't beneficial for us because we got here and then we had to wait on this person and all that, and then the gate was towards the end of the lane that we were going to be at, so we had to rush to get over here. We're supposed to be priority boarding, and we ended up getting there when the airline started boarding and all that stuff. So I'm pretty freaking pissed off about it because the whole point of going to TSA and doing all of that BS was supposed to expedite things, but instead we ended up wasting time, really, because by the time we got here, if we had just did it ourselves, we would have been got out to the gate. But anyway, we're on here. Little man's cool. So what's up, Malcolm? Hi. He's stuck on his YouTube. A little princess is over here. Say hi. And of course the queen, she's not feeling too well. She's all hot and everything from the running we have to do to run out like 20 gates, I think. But yeah, but anyway, we're on here trying to relax this little 2-hour flight, and hopefully the depart is better when we come back.
defeated.
I look defeated. I don't know. Shit, I feel defeated. I was defeated. This is ridiculous.
All right, backstory. What happened at the airport? So,
Okay.
Let's tell them about how we tried to use that
D.P.N.A.
D.P.N.A code thing to get through TSA for priority boarding.
So, if you are disabled or have issues with like walking or anything like that and you need help, then you could actually call TSA and let them know, and during your flight, well, the day of your flight, they will come out and assist you to get to your gate. Now, it all depends on what it is that you need. So sometimes, like, I'm sure you guys have all of you have been to the airport and you see those little carts with people on them and they just were zooming through and shit. So it all depends on what you need, apparently. I thought that if they were helping you, that's what it was. You were just going to be on that cart. So we requested it because...
No.
So we requested it because of Malcolm and whatnot and other reasons.
Yeah.
So we did qualify for it. So we requested it. Now, so what we requested, obviously was TSA assistance.
Right.
And then also, what that comes with as well, you can call your airline that you're flying with and let them know, hey, I have somebody with this issue, whatever, and most of the time all they'll do is they'll make you priority boarding and whatnot. And since we with the 2 kids, we really didn't want to deal with the headache, so we let them know. So they made us priority boarding. Now, I was assuming we would have gotten to the airport, met up with this TSA agent, got on this freaking cart, and zoom on by everybody.
Okay, pause, babe. So I'm gonna play a clip that I felt we were tricked and bamboozled that I found on Instagram that showed us how we were going to get through this. It was all good.
1. No TSA lines. 3 days prior to your flight, contact TSA Cares to let them know you are traveling with a child or adult with an autism spectrum diagnosis. Priority boarding. After booking your flight, call your airline and request the D.P.N.A code be added. D.P.N.A stands for Disabled Passenger with Intellectual or Developmental Disability Needing Assistance. You can use this code to book flights for passengers with autism, Down syndrome, and so on. The code alerts airline staff about the special assistance that the passenger may need, such as priority boarding and/or specific seating arrangements. Now there is a way to minimize parents' stress when traveling with a special needs child.
Okay, continue.
So, yeah, that did not happen. We get to the airport, flight leaves at 3:10. Boarding started at 2:35. We get to the airport at 1:40, maybe 45. Let's say 1:45. So, which is plenty of time. We get there. We had the gate, security gate, and it's actually moving pretty smooth. Realistically, if we just said F it and just went on our own, we would have plenty of time to just go on ahead and made it to our boarding gate, and with plenty of time to spare with boarding. So anyway, we get there. We're waiting on the TSA agent. Called her. Finally, she shows up. Then, we head to the gate, and we have one of these little wagons, which most airlines allow you to take it on to the plane and everything else like that. But apparently,
not American Airlines.
Freaking Airlines, because apparently they changed their rule last year, and they no longer allow those wagons on the plane. So which means you have to check it as like a check baggage, except you have to pay for it. So anyway, the TSA agent was like, no, we're not going to do that. So she talked to the supervisor and all this other stuff and whatever. So all that ended up taking like 20 freaking minutes. And, at this point, Malcolm's getting NCs, running around and all that stuff. So then that just started to create work for us. I'm pissed off because now it's like
we're behind.
We're behind now. And we could have, if we had did this shit on our own, just normal, we could have then gone through security, and whatever. If we had to check that damn wagon, then we would just checked it and called it a freaking day. But anyway, so the lady insists, no, blah, 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 blah. So, all right, whatever. We waiting. 20 minutes go by, almost 30 minutes go by. Finally, supervisor's like, okay, whatever. He comes over and trying to explain to us, yeah, you know, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. We're going to make an exception, but, you know, American Airlines does not allow these past, you know, security, blah, 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 blah. Making it seem like it's such a big deal and whatever. So, okay, fine, whatever. They let us go through. We go through security. The checkpoint themselves in security, they didn't give two shits about
They
any of the
let
stuff.
us go right through.
We scroll right through that motherfucker. And then we get onto the concourse of the gates. Our gate was gate 34. The security checkpoint was at gate 20.
Oh my God.
So not only is at gate 20, but it's like spread the hell out. Like gate 34 was shit. That shit felt like it was like a mile walk away. So mind you, we have both these kids. We have like four bags, carry-ons, 3 of them on wheels, and then we have.
And then we got the wagon that they won't let us open.
We got the backpacks. We got the wagon that they won't let us open to freaking pull them. So I'm over here, backpack on my back, the kid's diaper bag strapped onto my chest.
Malcolm on his shoulder.
Malcolm on my freaking shoulder. I'm carrying the damn wagon, which has wheels, but I can't freaking wheel it to the airport through that damn airline because of this stupid rule. And I also got two freaking carry-ons
that were tied together.
That I strapped together. Because if not, you know, obviously I'm not an alien. I only have 2 arms. So I strapped them together and I was dragging them that way. And
I'm back there dragging Maya. Little legs ain't working. So I had to carry her. And then the TSA lady only took me up to like, what, 28?
Yeah.
28. And then I had his big ass bag. I'm dragging that. Maya started getting tired. So I had to throw Maya on the bag. And I'm dragging that. I'm hot. My sweater falling. It was just a hot mess.
It was ridiculous.
It was a mess. And then I'm over here like, I'm not even sure which gate we're going to. So I'm thinking we're there. And then he's over here like, no, it's all the way at the end. I'm over here just cussing at the world. Eventually.
So we make it to the gate, and they already started boarding. So I'm like, okay, great. They're going to go priority boarding. Now we're going to get on this damn plane, and shit's going to be packed. Everybody's going to be everywhere, and whatever the fuck. So I'm pissed the hell off. So anyway, I go up front, I ask the people, I'm like, hey, you know, we're supposed to be priority boarding. I know you guys started boarding already, but, you know, out of that work, can we just hop on in? Blah. They're like, yeah, go ahead, hop on it. So we hop on it. We get to the gate. You know, they check, you know, boarding passes and stuff and whatnot. And, you know, and the lady's like, oh, you know, you have to check that wagon. And I'm like, yes, they told us, blah, blah, blah. So
we got to the point we just
checked the wagon and, you know, like, man, forget this.
We
so
checked everything.
We just said, fuck it, and just have them check all of the carry-ons instead of taking it on the plane. The only thing we took on the plane was the kids' diaper bag and our personal bag, which is like the backpacks we had. And
we're over it.
So we get on the plane, and the 4 seats we get is split, which is not that big of an issue. It's just simply that the only thing I did like is we did not have no window seats.
So the people next to us are window seats, and we're on the outer part with the kids.
Yeah, we're in middle seats and aisle seats on both sides. And, you know, Malcolm is over here, like, trumping the freaking guy in the window.
Because he wants to look out the window.
And all this stuff.
No, he deserved it.
So that was annoying itself. And then for the wagon, the reason we even brought the wagon is because we're going to be going to the aquarium, the museum, and all this stuff while we're here in Atlanta.
We don't want to be hauling it.
And we didn't want to have to be carrying these kids or pulling the wagon because it has like a little push just like, you know, a stroller. So that's the reason I bought this shit. So anyway, though, when we checked it at the plane, there was no like special place for you to put it or whatever like that. So I had to bring it onto the plane with me. I brought it to the plane with me, set it up there on the luggage area and whatever. So then when we're leaving, you know, I'm still pissed off and I'm tired and whatever. I just grab the backpack, and we leave. It's not until we get to the carousel to pick up
Which was far. That
but
was
damn,
far too.
the bags and stuff, yeah, which was like fucking. Like,
The last
fucking
one.
walk. That was a long ass fucking walk.
Jesus.
Like it took us damn near 25 minutes.
Yeah, plus we had a tag along.
Yeah,
the guy that was sitting behind her.
His Spanish dude, like he ended up checking his bag at the gate too, but he didn't know like where, because I guess he didn't understand English enough to understand they take carousel 8 or whatever. So I just told him to
just follow us.
Me, with a little bit of Spanish, I understand or whatever. And when he asked me, I understood that he didn't understand where to get his bag. So I told him to follow us. So whatever. So anyway, we get there. The bags are coming out, and I see our little cart. So I grab it. I'm like, cool, perfect. Grab it, set it up, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
We forgot the piece.
Forgot the stinking handlebars of this stupid thing on the plane. And it's way too far to go back, and you already passed security, so even if it wasn't too far to go back, they're not gonna let you back in anyway.
If you look at this video here, that's him being frustrated. Look at my husband stressing, guys. He needs to stop.
So anyway,
I got you on 4K. Stressing.
So anyway, that happened. We, whatever, got our stuff. Go across, catch the train over to the rent-a-car place. We get to the rent-a-car place.
Oh my God.
And there's another BS.
One bad thing after the other.
We get there, and as we get in line, we had a reservation with Ace. We get in line, and the lady makes an announcement. Oh, if you got a reservation, if you made reservations, it's gonna be a 2 to 3 hour wait for cars, because we do not have any cars. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, whatever. So I stayed in line anyway, because a couple of guys before me, they just left, started checking all the other counters there, and all of them were out of vehicles for the day. And I'm like, you better have a fucking car for us, because I reserved this car like 3-4 days ago. Like, what the fuck? So anyway, we get up there, and the lady asked me my name. Told her my name. And obviously, Louis, there's a couple of different variations of Louis. Instead of her asking me, she just went, oh, well, he's a black guy. He's probably African American. Let's just go with the African American version, LEWIS. And she's like, I don't have a reservation for you. I'm like, yes, you do. Like, you guys didn't send me a text message letting me know how to get here. Like, how the heck you gonna tell me you don't have a reservation for me? She's like, you said Louis, right? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, you can look yourself. And so I went around the counter, and I'm like, yeah, that's not how you spell my name. So, and I'm sitting there telling her, I tell her, Louis, and she puts LUIS. And she said, no reservation. I'm like, what the heck?
Because you put Louise.
I said LOUIS. So then she puts LOIS. I'm like,
bruh,
oh
Louis.
my God. Like, I was ready to fucking strangle this lady. So I'm like, you know what? LOUIS. Finally, she gets it right. She's like, oh, okay, is this one you right? I'm like, yes, that's good. She's like, oh, okay, yes, we do have a vehicle for you. Yeah, it looks like you reserved it 4 days ago, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. She's like, but we do not have any SUVs, because I had a little mid-sized SUV that I reserved because of the kids, obviously. And they're like, well, we can give you a free upgrade to a van. And that's a no-no. I mean, I'm not a big fan of vans. I mean, I understand the practicality of vans.
If you got a van,
I don't mind driving and using a van. But
no
her
shade.
right here, her right here.
No shade if you have a van. I'm just not a van person.
This girl would rather walk instead of getting in a van.
I grew up with vans. I'm not a van person.
So anyway, I was like, no, thanks for the upgrade, but unless it's something other than a van, that's not gonna work. So she's like, well, then the only option we have is to give you something like a Camry, like a Toyota Camry. I'm like, fine, we'll take it. So we went on and did that. Got the Camry, got also added 2 car seats, obviously for the kids and whatever, and get downstairs, did all the paperwork for that, and
you made it sound so easy, because first of all, we could not find where the Avis car thing was. They gave us bad They gave us bad instructions.
Yeah, the lady said, go downstairs, cross the alley, and it will be right there.
You know what we did? We went down to the first floor, looked around, we didn't see nothing. Went back to the second floor, looked around, didn't see nothing. About to go to somebody else's stuff to go. We were literally just asking people, "Where's Ace?" Then it was a nice little pregnant lady that told me, "Ace is down this way. It's gonna be across from Enterprise. You're gonna see a hallway. You're gonna cross there." That was not the instructions we got. So we finally got there. They gave us a first car seat. It was okay. Then they gave us another car seat. What was wrong with that second one that they gave you?
They didn't have no shoulder straps.
Ridiculous. I guess Maya would have been flip-flopping all over the car. So we had to get another car seat. We finally got it. We got everybody in the car. I told my husband I'm not recording shit until I get some food. I'm already dying. I'm dehydrated. Like, it's just, I needed some food. So we finally got some food. Then we got to the hotel. Poor thing. I was not getting out of this car until everything was upstairs because I'm not carrying nothing else. Not even these kids. So he went. He got all the bags and everything. So, you know, we got everything all sanitized. And, you know, we have this thing where we bring our own pillowcase, sheets, and whatever for us and the kids. Because we don't sleep on hotel stuff because it's icky. Yeah, after he did all that, he thought he was going to relax. This dude forgot his phone in the car. So, poor thing had to go downstairs to go look for his phone after he done relaxed, feet up, watching TV, no phone. So he had to go downstairs and catch his phone. And now, we're here. What time is it? Like 10?
It's like 9:30.
Damn near 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we landed here since 4:40 something. Tomorrow is another day. Hopefully, it's a better day.
Yes. And the plan is probably going to the National Museum tomorrow. National History Museum. Check that out.
Right, trying to swing by the zoo maybe.
Yeah, and then depending on how that heat is like, probably swim by the zoo because apparently the zoo stays open till like 9 over here. So we'll probably do the museum in the morning. And I'll grab some lunch somewhere, whatever, come back to the hotel, chill out for a minute, and then maybe somewhere around 5-ish, go check out the zoo. We'll see. That's the tentative plan for now.
So, we'll see. This is our disaster using that code. You think it was just going to fly through like that video I showed you?
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. Maybe it's just MIA. And with American, I don't know, because it's our first time using it. I'll give it another shot with another airline, and we'll see. But right now,
it wasn't good. It was not a good experience
with American. That's what I gotta say. They really pissed me the heck off.
It was just like our trip to Mexico was easier than this.